Hi, my name is Maddie. I am a third-year political science and international affairs student at Northeastern, and I am currently studying at Sciences Po in Paris, France. It is officially my first week of classes, so I thought it was only fitting to talk to you about the classes that I am taking this semester. Maybe this will give you a good idea of classes that you could possibly take your semester abroad, or see what kind of classes are offered in different countries. The first class I am taking is obviously French. It is my last French credit that I'm taking for my international affairs major, and I'm taking level B2. I'm really excited to take a French class in France. I think that'll be a really cool experience. Because I am in Europe and I am in an EU country, I thought it would be really fascinating to take classes about Europe and the EU. So I'm taking two classes that are focused around that. The first one is called the EU Migration and Climate Change, European Challenges and Opportunities. And the second is a lecture course called Europe as a Global Actor. I'm really interested in the Middle East, and so I'm taking a class this semester called Iran in the International System, Past and Present, and I'm very excited to learn more about such a pivotal country. And lastly, I'm taking a class called US Foreign Policy, and I know this may sound a little bit weird. I leave the US to take US Foreign Policy in France, but I think it'll be really interesting to get a perspective on US foreign policy from a country other than the US. I always knew that I wanted to study abroad, so I saved most of my elective credits to come here so I could just take all sorts of different classes in my major, and I'm really glad I did that because it gave me a lot of flexibility in the classes that I'm taking, and also allows me to really spend this semester diving into, you know, what I'm studying and seeing what I like and stuff like that. So far today I've only had my EU Migration and Climate Change class, but it seems really cool. We each get to present on a certain topic, talk about questions that are posed, like whether or not the EU should have the euro, and or what are the effects of that and stuff like that, and then also how does the EU handle migration, and should that change? How is that different than asylum seekers or refugees? So overall, I'm very excited for these classes this semester, and I'm excited to see what a new system of education is like. I've heard the French one is very different from the US, but it'll be interesting to contrast their differences and then also point out their similarities as well. So yeah, thank you for watching. Be sure to subscribe to Geo, and I will see you next week.